Hello and welcome to GB News Originals. I'm Cameron Walker, GB News' Royal Correspondent, and we have got an exclusive treat for you. You may have seen in the news yesterday that Prince William was at Gear Farm in Cornwall, helping them make pasties for St Piran's Day, Cornwall's National Day, and an unsuspecting customer rang up the farm shop wanting to place an order with pasties. But somebody she wasn't expecting answered the phone. Take a look.
We just say Gear Farm.
Gear Farm, hello, good afternoon. Do we have any steak frozen pasties? We've got plenty, yes. How many would you like? Do you have any cooked steak pasties available?
We do, yeah.
Yes, we do. What time do you close?
2 o'clock.
We close at 2 o'clock. Quarter to be lovely.
Yeah, 1:45.
Yeah. Do you want me to take an order from you? 10 frozen pasties, please.
I can do that.
We've got plenty of cooked ones. Just made some fresh ones now. They're not very good. 10 frozen. And 5 cooked ones.
Perfect. Can we take a name?
That's 15, yeah. And what name is that? Juicy? Josie. Sorry, Josie. I thought you said Juicy. My apologies. We've got it.
Got that written down.
The pasties will be juicy, all right. We've got 15 pasties named down for you, Josie, for 1:45. 5 freshly cooked ones and 10 frozen. Bye-bye, Josie. Bye.
Using the internet without a VPN, a virtual private network, is a bit like taking to the road without car insurance. All it takes is one unlucky moment to cost you a lot of cash. This video's sponsor is Private Internet Access. They are the VPN to help keep you safe. Click the link in the description below to find out why over 30 million people have downloaded PIA to protect themselves online. A virtual private network is an app that hides your IP address and helps keep your data private. When you're browsing the internet at home, you give up a large amount of data to businesses, to shops, and indeed to social media giants too. Hackers have the ability to steal your personal data with ease, including sensitive information such as passwords, keystrokes, and even your personal photos. Private internet access helps protect your personal data by encrypting your internet connection to keep your data out of the hands of cyber criminals. And it's not just hackers either to be concerned about. Information can be censored too. When Canada passed their C-18 bill, social media giants decided to ban news content on their platforms. But PIA can protect your ability to consume the news and content you love. Private internet access is available for Windows users, Mac OS, Android, Linux, iOS, and you can use one PIA subscription to protect an unlimited amount of devices. And we've got a huge GB News discount for you too. Click the link in this video's description and you'll get a massive 83% off PIA. That's under £2 a month, the price of a coffee, and you'll get an extra 4 months completely free on top. Also, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee too. Visit piavpn.com/GB News to start protecting yourself digitally today.
Now, Josie, of course, had absolutely no idea, but it was Prince William on the phone. And I'm delighted to be joined now by Josie from Cornwall. Josie, good morning to you. First of all, just explain why you chose Gear Farm to order the pasties and why you wanted to order 15 yesterday specifically.
Well, I've had a long association with Gear Farm ever since they've been making pasties. I'm quite a connoisseur as far as food is concerned, and I love really good Cornish pasties. And their pasties are just superb, they really are. And I regularly order them and go and collect them because I get very disappointed, which happened once when I went over there and there were none.
Oh, really? They'd all run out?
Yes, yes.
Oh, oh dear. But yesterday there was lots on offer. And so you called them, didn't you? And somebody picked
Yes.
up the phone, but you didn't recognize the voice?
No, usually it's David or his daughter that answers the phone, and I just give my order, and it's quite simple. But it was a bit noisy there yesterday. I don't know quite why, but it was St. Piran's Day, so that's another reason why I thought, well, I must definitely order them because they'll be in high demand.
So you had no idea that it was Prince William that you were speaking to?
None whatsoever. None. I did when I went to collect them because they said, "Who took your order?" I said, "Well, a gentleman." I don't know who it was. I said, "But he did get a bit muddled up with my name."
Yes, he did. He called you Juicy, didn't he?
He did, yes.
Yeah. Was you? I suppose if in that kind of situation, not knowing who it is, what did you say to him when he got your name wrong?
I just said, "It's not juicy, it's Josie." And then we laughed about the pasties being very juicy, and that sort of, broke the ice, really.
Oh, good, perfect. And did you hear any laughter in the background?
There was lots of laughter and there was lots of noise, which there isn't usually. Well, there's usually a little bit of residual noise, but there was a lot more than normal.
And did that give you any suspicions that something was up, or were you still
None
none the
none
wiser until you
none
turned up?
whatsoever, none whatsoever. Mm,
So
mm.
then talk me through what happened when you turned up to collect your pasties.
Well, I just said, "I've come to collect my pasties," and, I said, "It's Josie." Then I made the comment, somebody did think my name was Juicy, but, it obviously isn't. And they just said, "Did you know who took your order?" I said, "Well, a gentleman, but I don't know who it was." And they said, would you be surprised to hear that it was Prince William?" And I was flabbergasted. I said, "Who?" And, it was just, a bit crazy, really. And then I didn't have to pay for the pasties. I was given them complimentary, which was
How lovely.
very, very exciting. Yes, it was just, amazing, really.
Oh, brilliant. And have you heard from Kensington Palace since?
Yes, Prince William's PA telephoned me and asked for permission to share my telephone number with, a number of people. Um, but the interesting thing is I have a son that lives in Australia, and it's on the Australian news.
Oh, wow. So it's traveled around the world.
It has. And another son lives in, Arizona, so he got the news from me, but the Australian one, I don't know where that came from.
Oh, gosh. And what has the reaction been from friends and family?
Well, everybody's just been laughing their heads off. It's just caused great hilarity. And I just think that, it's just amazing how something so small can, have such a ripple.
Yeah, it really can. And how were the pasties? Because I believe you and your family have eaten them already.
No, we stayed up gear, and the smell is absolutely divine, and you're starting to salivate as soon as you smell them. And we ate half each in the car before we left, and the others have gone in the freezer. It's Mother's
Lumpy.
Day next weekend, and one of our children are coming down, and our children all love pasties, so we have to have plenty at the ready.
Imagine, yes, and I'm sure they're very filling as well. And
They are.
how important is it that Prince William came to Helston to support local businesses and spend time with the community? Because of course he's Duke of
Well,
Cornwall as well, isn't he?
yeah. We've had quite a rough time just recently with the weather. I mean, it's rained and rained and rained, and the storm has been horrendous. And sadly, in the next village to Gear Farm, somebody in a caravan was killed because a tree fell on the caravan. So it's been a tough time for a lot of people. Trees falling down, roads closed, damage to things. So yes, it's been wonderful. And I think the emergency services have been very busy, and I think he went to see the fire service in Helston and took them pasties.
Yes, he did. He did indeed. And yeah, he came to obviously thank the emergency services for the Storm Goretti, wasn't it? Were you affected
Yes,
by Storm Goretti?
yes, we have a fence by the side of our house that leads down to the beach, and quite a lot of it just got blown down. And it was quite a sturdy fence before it was blown down, but the winds were over 100 miles an hour.
Mm. I bet you're hoping for a much warmer and nicer summer.
Absolutely. Yes.
Bless you. Well, Josie, thank you very much for speaking to me.
It's a
Really
pleasure.
appreciate your
Thank
time.
you.
Thank you.
And I just hope that some mirth has been caused by it all.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. Thank you.
But thank you.
Thank you for watching GB News Originals. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more.